Welcome to this edition of CBM's Realtor Strategies, brought to you by Lance Cook, President of Canada's Best Mortgage. In this video, we're going to discuss the strategy of using a pre-listing script to increase your closing ratio on your listing presentations. Here's a question for you. When you go to schedule your listing presentations, what are you doing to get the critical information you need to increase your odds of winning the listing? We recommend that you do a two-visit listing presentation. The first visit, called the pre-listing presentation, is to obtain information on the home as well as on the seller. Do you have an effective pre-listing survey that you can use to glean key information from the home seller that will give you the unfair advantage at your listing presentation? If you don't, I'll tell you right now, this can be a huge game changer. Let me point you in the right direction with a few questions you might want to consider including in your survey if you're not already. Question number 1, how did you hear about us? This question is absolutely critical because it lets you know exactly which marketing methods are working and which ones aren't. If you don't ask, you'll never know. Question number 2, why do you want to sell right now? This gives you the home seller's motive for selling so you can understand their objectives and focus on specific results they want to accomplish. Question number 3, what will happen if you don't sell? The seller's answer will help you determine their level of urgency to sell. As a general rule of thumb, the higher the cost in not selling, the higher their motivation to sell. Question number 4, when do you need to sell? Again, this will be an indication of their level of urgency and motivation to sell. Question number 5, where are you moving to? Do you know a realtor there? This will let you know if they might be in need of your services as a buyer's agent, or if they are out of your area, you can recommend them to a colleague. Question number 6, may I ask you who else you are planning on interviewing for this job of selling your home? This allows you to know your competitors in advance so you can customize your presentation to blow them out of the water. Question number 7, aside from yourself, are there any other decision makers? What time would be best for all of the decision makers to meet? There's nothing worse than spending your valuable time doing a listing presentation only to find out the real decision maker isn't even present. This question will ensure that never happens again. Question number 8, what top 3 criteria will you be using to identify and select the right listing agent? This gives the home seller an opportunity to tell you exactly what they are looking for in their ideal listing agent. Once you know the criteria, your job is easy. Just show them how you'll deliver. Question number 9, do you own any other properties in the area? If yes, where? Are you thinking of listing those properties also? Many times a client will need to sell more than one property in order to afford the next property. If you don't ask, how will you ever know about all these hidden opportunities? Question number 10, have you completed a financial plan on all the costs involved in the move and what the best mortgage strategy would be? This will tell you if they have looked at the math and have a plan in place, or if they need your help with this. Question number 11, would you like our mortgage professional to inform you on how we use creative collaboration to sell your home fast and for top dollar? With this permission granted, you can get CBM to send the home seller an endorsement letter that can increase your success rate at your listing presentations by 10 to 20%. Question number 12, may I make a suggestion? With your permission, let's schedule our meeting as your first interview. As an education-based realtor, I will provide you with a complete list of questions that you can use to interview each agent. This will help you make an informed decision on who you want to hire. Fair enough? This will allow you to create the questions that the seller will use to qualify the other realtors and position you in advance as a trusted advisor. We'll discuss this in a further video. So there you have it. I've given you 12 powerful questions you can ask home sellers before you book their listing presentations. Now it's time to put them into practice. For more information on how CBM can help you grow your business, call Lance Cook today, toll free at 1-877-593-7738, or email lance@cbmteam.com. Thank you and have a great day.